Hi, I'm Ryan here at the EZA cabin in Rocky Point, Oregon. I'm going to tell you today about our heating and cooling systems, how to operate the pellet stove, where you can find extra pellets. So the first thing to know is if you get here in the wintertime and it's cold, the good news is that the place heats up really quickly. This cabin was built in 1968 and this is the original heater. It's operational still, it's really easy to use. All you have to do is turn this knob as long as it's plugged in. Red means it's on, you're gonna hear it, it's pretty loud. It'll heat this place up pretty quickly. And if you want it warmer, this is the thermostat, so you just turn it higher. It'll turn off once it reaches that temperature. It's pretty straightforward, but at nighttime, you're probably not gonna wanna have this loud thing running. So you're welcome to use that as much as you'd like. But we have a few other heating devices. So this is a wall heater, we keep it on all the time in the winter so the pipes don't freeze. And there's another one of those in the pantry with the water heater so that the pipes don't freeze. Upstairs we have a mini split heater. It also does air conditioning when you need that in the summertime. But for the wintertime, I'll show you how to use that in just a minute. The pellet stove is our primary heat source in this cabin. And I'm gonna walk you through it right now. It's pretty simple if you've seen someone use it, otherwise it takes a little bit of figuring out. So here's what you need to know. First, the light's on, then it's on in the back, which is good. Check to make sure there's pellets in it. And then this thing should be pretty simple. All you have to do is hold the power button for 2 seconds. It beeps. First it's gonna clean, it's gonna run through its cycle. And then you'll notice these up and down arrows and the temperature. So that's the thermostat. If you want it to be 75 in here, it will run until it's 75. Or at night, if you want to just turn it down to 70, it should work fine, taking care of itself. It'll cycle on and off as needed. It's gonna light itself, it takes a few minutes, but once it does, this place gets cozy really quickly, especially with this. This is what I like to run on through the night. It's also a little bit noisy, but it's the best heat you can get standing next to this stuff. So, a couple issues you might encounter, pretty much if it runs out of pellets. So here's what you need to know for the pellets. We stock plenty, so you should always have some pellets. You check the hopper and see if there's any in there. And if you can add some, or if it's empty, you just add some more from this bin right here. If that bin is empty, the next best thing is to come check out here. And in the green bin, which is labeled pellets, there are several more bags of pellets. You can grab one of those, fill up the hopper, fill up the bin if you'd like. There's more bags of pellets underneath the corner of the deck here on a pallet as well. And if it's nice enough out to have a campfire, can't do it in the summertime when there's burn regulations, but when it's cool weather, there's a whole bunch of firewood under the deck and you're welcome to light a fire and have some s'mores if you like. Let's go back inside and I'll show you how to use the mini split. Okay, going upstairs by the king bed. And up here, you will find a mini split on the wall. So this is the remote for the mini split. It's pretty straightforward, but it might require a little patience. So this is the on-off button. Right now it's on, and you can touch the mode button to get it to sun. Should probably already be on there in the wintertime. So right now it's set to 64. If I want to change it, it's easy to change the temperature that it's at. Make sure it's on sun so it's heating, like I said. A couple other things to know is there's a light on the bottom of the mini split. When it's orange, that means it's in heat mode. When it's blue, that means it's trying to cool things down. At nighttime, that can seem kind of bright. So there's an LED button right here. If you hold that down for about 4 seconds, that light will go off. That's helpful to know at night. You can put it on quiet mode. You can put it on powerful mode to heat things up quicker if you like. And that concludes the tour of heating and cooling the EZA.